itu setiap baru yang apa ya setiap cuma musuh apa ya tapi lagi hormon cuma nanti itu tapi kalau coba sedang itu langsung ini tuh pengen itu bangun sendiri alam pegangan tuh di kota ini tuh. Kalau football federasi itu kedua orang yang berada bisa untuk itu untuk stadium of the Karbi, lokasi paling bawah, alu helmet, Jaipur apna major resource, bahirat helmet, especially helmet apna bahirat paling itu, mana brokoli, alu paling bawah apna loke, yang stadium of the Karbi, ani bo nani yang tahu. Kedua kali orang orang buat negeri lo, nanggung disiplin bangsa lo, bangkan football pasir nanggung lagi perang di bangsa negeri lo, aki orang lapan, helmet, hai tangan, ilmu nanggung sejauh lo. Helmet tangan tu hong, nanti mengenai rules kasi hong cili kanpo, araki hongo, mati araki pemekapan setiap malam nanti tu mangi hongo. Bila tu vigilance sama tu, laporan apa sama CC kamera, alangkah sama itu kipikan tu, dapat itu monitor bon, ini tu vigilance ada monitor bon, kasi nanti tu, tuning ring kami kerja nanti tu. Lahai, ahok mo masuk na mga ba? Planning kita sini, wangi kita sini, lapen. Ini pun message yang diharapkan laga tu Island Free, abang itu langkah kita. Island Free laga All India Football Federation nanti ini pun, so Island itu, ini top 3, Island itu. ISL, ILEAG, la paquet, ILEAG. Nasi nasa tournament ini Anglong pada pasal dipakai dalam orang lebih nakang ini tu apa? Popala lo, nasi nana tu, tapi kalau sebenarnya mesej ningarong le nang langsung lo, ningarong dikirimkan itu. Normal operación económico, Jaipur Elite FC, Hotel, Karbi Anglong Monitor FC Anglong, Lasi, atau kalau pastinya tuning ring lo, di macam Karbi yang itu pastinya itu, ningarong, ningarong, langguling guna, ini separuh mana? So, Jaipur, you are ready for this exciting match? Yes, I saw Shotgun in the building is one of the most high profile, high electrical match between Jaipur Elite versus Anglong on the players, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the match.
And a very good evening to the conclusion of day 3 of these Group D clashes of the I-League 3 as we continue here in Casa Stadium in Jaipur, Assam. It is a big clash here between the home side, Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC taking on Jaipur Elite FC. Group D now taking shape. The results have turned into serious business now. Early this afternoon, we saw Class FC playing out a hard-fought 1-1 draw against Kenkre FC, with both teams on 4 points. Home team Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC, 3 of their first game, now taking the field for the second time as they look for all 3 points to get a foothold and a bit of a stranglehold on the top of the table here in Group D. Jaipur Elite FC taking the field for the third time, and they're yet to get off the mark with the victory. Started their campaign with a hard-fought 1-1 draw against Buna FC, then faced late heartache against Kenkre FC, down to 10 men for the whole of second half. They battled really well. They were 2-1 up, but they saw their lead slip away with the last-minute goal from Kenkre FC to leave Jaipur Elite FC with 1 point of the 2 games played. The officials for today, the referee Rajkumar Angusha Singh with his 2 assistant referees, Manoj Kumar Sahu and Bapi Das, and the 4th official, Vivek Chetri, with the 2 skippers here, Barsal Vegas, number 3 for Jaipur Elite FC, and Cornelius, the skipper, and the midfield general for the home side, Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC. These 2 have been excellent performers for their respective teams. They'll need a captain's performance from both of them if they are to get all 3 points today. Group D wide open here as we bring you the Jaipur Elite starting 11. Made the goalkeeper at the back 4 of Abhimanyu, Barsal, Altaf and Bipin. Midfield 3 of Dependra, Laishram, Dhruvmil, with the front 3 of Jevesh, Siddhant and Aman leading the line. For the home side, Hansi the goalkeeper, the back 4 of Komalshan, Rakesh, Mang and Ragi. Midfield 3 of Sheetal, Arun and the skipper Cornelius, and the front 3 of Robinson, Kongsai and Bessie making up the front 3. A couple of changes made by both sides, some for tactical reasons. Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC, number 14, Kongsai gets a start. He looks to lead the line. As for Jaipur Elite FC, they're without their skipper Kamal, who picked up a knock in the previous game. Jevish expected to replace him on that left-hand side. Can they cope with the absence of such an important figure in their lineup here? We're all but set here for the start of kickoff. Major implications in this match. Home side will look to continue impressive streak here. The first game they were absolutely fantastic in front of a full stadium. Home side really jeering them on and will get us up and running here. Final check by the referee. And we're off and running. Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC in their blue kit, the home side kicking things off from left to right. Jaipur Elite FC in their pink and white kit. Enough contrast between the 2 colors. The game in midfield really is going to be quick. It's going to be intense. Both teams will have to be prepared to win that midfield battle. Here's Altaf, who plays it off to Barsal. Interesting to see that Bipin is playing as a left back today. Which means Abhimanyu take up that right back spot. Bipin's so versatile, playing across the back line. Seen him as centre half, played it right back in the previous game. Drawing the press here. The keeper has to be alert and takes no chances and just boots that forward. Good work off the ball there by the home side. Just looking to put the pressure on, not allowing them to build out the back comfortably. Here's Rakesh, who finds Ragi, who was so adventurous in the first game. Every chance he got, bombed forward, added an extra wide threat. It's a very accomplished performance by the back four in the 3-1 win against Kenkre FC. Here's Mang. And no real pressure on the back line here. Allowed to carry the ball. Long way forward. Now looking to thread the pass. Here's this combination play. Here's Ragi. Immediately closed down. And good intensity by the home side as expected. And the key man in midfield is going to be the number 8 Cornelius. They'll have to pay extra attention as he likes to dictate deep in midfield and also make those late runs into the box. I give the header forward. Allow it to run across his body. Here's Kongse, and he's fouled there. He gets his arm across, and he'll be very lucky to avoid any further punishment in form of a yellow card. Kongse, for the first time down that right-hand side, really burst past Bipin, and he had to use unfair means by just leaning his arm into the back. It's the first time really they ran at Bipin to just check him out in that left-hand spot, and already found it difficult in that situation. Umaid will have to make sure that his two-man wall is well positioned. Arun, top of this set piece here. Early chance for the home side. Cross comes into the box. It's a good defensive header. Gets that out of harm's way. Oh, there's a chance there, and could have just curled that towards the far corner. Fantastic effort and an early sighter. And it had to be on his toes, and he just parries that away. Good work keeping the ball alive and just pulled the trigger, and that he is so fortunate to not get a touch on it. Short corner taken. Here's Arun with his left foot. Looks to just clip the ball in. It's well defended. Jaipur Elite will look to break here, but the boys in blue quickly back. They look to just restart here. Here's Mang. Again looking to draw the press forward. And so far so good in terms of trying to keep Cornelius away from the ball. They have so many weapons in their team here, the home side, that if you look to contain one, there will be an overload for other dangerous players here. And this is good one-touch passing. Getting the goalkeeper involved in the build-up play as well. First 4 minutes has just flown by. Here's Cornelius for the first time. Out to turn. Sheetal in close contact, almost going to play as the regista this afternoon, looking to pick the ball up between the centre halves, which will give the likes of Cornelius a lot more impetus to go forward. Here's Rakesh. Got a very solid game against Kenkre FC. That's a bit of a loose pass there under absolutely no pressure. They're just looking to knock it from side to side. Just like that, Jaipur Elite FC have just gained a lot of yardage. Simple mistakes such as that can just get your team up the pitch there. Here's Cornelius. Immediately plays the safe pass. Looks to build out the back. Here's Ragi. Fighting the press. You can see that Amantyagi is playing off the left-hand side. Likes to drift in various positions. Here's Dhruvmil. He's just lifted there by Sheetal just stuck a leg out. Dhruv understands that he had to make the challenge, and a bit fortunate to avoid the booking. Dhruv who scored a sensational goal against Kenkre FC, which looked to have given them the lead and were pegged back from there, but his strike really was a thing of beauty. Rosal Vegas on top of the free kick. To clip the ball with the captain's armband here. Extra responsibility for the centre half. Rosal with the ball in towards the far stick. The header's back into a dangerous area. It's good defensive header. And Kongsai will just clear that. To push forward. Rosal forced to just hook that away. Will be a throw in for the home side. Really good intensity about both teams' early doors. Sheetal once again playing deeper of the two midfielders. See how well he adjusts to this role, knowing that he had a lot more license in the previous game to make those late runs into the box. Here's Arun quickly looking to turn, but he's swarmed by a couple of players. They won the ball back. Here's Kongsai immediately looking to release Arun, but the defender Basal just comes across, takes no chance and just gets that away. Good defending on the front foot here. Just to play this forward, waiting for the run to be made. Cornelius plays it to a centre half, Rakesh. And look at the difference here. Now Cornelius playing the deeper of the two midfielders. It looks like it's going to be a fluid situation in that midfield area. Cornelius looking for the switch of play. Just getting his passing arc here. He's not gotten on the ball as much as he would have liked to in this early 7 or so minutes. He's had very few touches. Credit to the Jaipur elite midfielders, making sure that it's not easy for him to just receive and dictate from deep. And looking to receive. Here's Aldaf. Dipender in the number 6 with a very clever reverse pass, trying to get his team forward. This is a smooth move here from Jaipur Elite FC, but that touch is drawing a couple of players back. They'll have to restart here. Dhruv lays it off to Bipin, who's forced to go back. This is good off the ball work here from the home side. Just to find the line breaking pass. It's well intercepted. Oh, he just looks to have evaded a quite comfortable clearance, but they managed to get that away. Komulson finds Arun, sharp turn. Gets away from a couple of challenges, inviting his teammates forward here. Going to find the right option. Goes back to his skipper. Never the wrong option. When in trouble, just to go back. Keep possession here. And looking to go route one here, and he'll go safely out for a goal kick. Good to see a nice turnout here at the Khasa Stadium here in Assam. You want to see their home side on the front foot, trying to entertain the home side here with good football and hopefully for them goals. But I think Jaipur Elite FC will have a thing or two stored here. Try and upset the home fans. Here's Cornelius. Allowed to turn. Again, it's good 1-2 touch passing. So back to Cornelius. The switch of play is on here. It's a smashing pass there. The keeper's come a long way. The offside flag had been raised. And it had to be on his toes. It's a nice pick out that from Cornelius. Just over 10 minutes on the clock. Still 0-0. Both teams knowing the implication of this game. Truvmel looking to burst forward. Strong challenge there. Kongsai coming a long way back to help out. That'll really please the coach, seeing your centre forward tracking back. Whether or not Kongsai has started early on that right hand side. Get the likes of Pessier as the centre forward, or Robinson on the other side also. He's had such a brilliant game against Kenkre FC down that left hand side that you want to keep him there. Feed the ball to him as often and as quickly as possible. Goes for the lovely switch of play. Immediate control, looking for a quick 1-2. Sides against it. It's been a bit start-stop in the last few minutes. Both teams put the ball into the near post. Well defended. Here onto the right-hand side. Just to turn. That's a very good turn under a lot of pressure. And a first-time ball played forward. Good defensive header gets that away there, Bipin. Again, those counter-attacks, when you're especially deep in your own territory, trying to put some pressure on the opposition, you can always be broken with lightning speed and precision. Good clip pass there from Bersal Vegas. Truvmel showing great balances. What a through pass that is! He's by himself, takes it away from the goalkeeper. And he just usher that away for a goal kick. That is brave goalkeeping there. Just comes across and makes sure that Sadan didn't have the tools to try and get that around the goalkeeper for the finish. That is cracking play there from Truvmel though. Picked the ball up, ran with real purpose and thread a nice little through pass. Try and find Sadan there, but no luck this time. But it's good defending there from Mang, just making sure that you get a clean run, put him off just a little bit. First phase of the game without incident for both teams here. It's been a solid start. Both defenses haven't really been troubled. Made it difficult for the attacking sides. Try and stitch those key passes in those crucial areas. Here's Rakesh. Big switch up front. Bersal lets the ball bounce and then takes no chance and just hooks that away to touch. Good pass there from Rakesh there. Just picks his head up, immediately saw the run and find his teammates as quickly as possible. Clever pass into midfield. He'll have to chase that down. He does well to shield the ball. Clever play there from Arun, using his low center of gravity just to turn out of trouble. Here comes the switch from the right-hand side, but it's not as accurate as you'd like to be. Another throw-in. Manu, another fullback, has all the attacking intentions, has been forced back, not been making those forward runs. He's been forced to hold his defensive line and make sure that the likes of Robinson and Komelson don't have a free run at the defense. Here's Bipin. Left back on his right foot. It's right idea. Gets the ball away and Cornelius gets his pocket picked and he immediately wins the ball back. It's a firm challenge. Gets his team forward. Kongsai tries to go around the outside and I think he suffered a foul there. Bipin is just struggling in that left-hand spot, especially in the defensive capacity. Say on a couple of occasions has drawn fouls from him, and Bipin has to be careful now. He's been let off on a couple of occasions. Just over 15 minutes on the clock. Arun with the ball into the box. The keeper should just allow that sail away for a goal kick. Bit of a disappointing ball into the box there, with the big boys from the back looking to attack this. It's neither here nor there. Win by Abhimanyu. It's been booted forward. Lovely first touch there from Arun. Feeds it forward to Pesce, who looks for the reverse pass, but Abhimanyu should be able to defend that. He just lets that go, and it comes away with a strong challenge. Had to recover there. You can see the corner. Opportunity here. The home side to put in a dangerous ball into the box. Another set piece. Robinson has had a quiet 16 or so minutes. He hasn't had too many touches down that left-hand side, but he's such a dangerous customer. And to score from all sorts of angles and ranges. Arun will look for a better set piece here. Cross comes into the box. Good defensive header there. Gets distance, and he pulls the trigger from distance. Goodness me. Really caught hold of that. Never on target, but the force he got behind that was really something. So inviting when the ball just sits up. Nobody's really closing you down, and Kongsei just let fly. Good off the ball work here from Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC, just cutting off the short passes, forcing them to go long, and they win the first and the second ball. Brilliant play. Looks for the reverse. Good defending. Picks up the loose pass there, Sheetal. Abhimanyu slide challenge goes away. Cross comes into the box, goes for the finish, doesn't get the clean contact that he was looking for. And the ball just got away from Aman there. And these are nearly moments for Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. That's forward again. The second ball is being won by the players in blue. Here's Cornelius. Agi now just keep the ball in short spaces. A bit of a ray pass, and Ursal Vega is just losing his concentration, but his keeper will mop up there. Robinson with the cutback here. That's the time exactly when the ball, it's exactly where Robinson wants the ball to be played, in those half spaces. It's a sharp turn, beautifully done. It's well defended. Mang just steps across. It's a challenge, just hammers that clear. That's a tremendous header back. Really met that with some force. But Robinson, once again, we're talking about those half spaces on the left-hand side. It's where Robinson likes to operate, between the centre half and the right back. To come into his favoured right foot and pull the trigger. It's a warning sign. Have to be careful here. Especially runs the channel, and Altaf takes no chances. Robinson with the throw. Front three has been quite fluid. Karbi Anglong FC. These I-League 3 games are live on the AIFF YouTube channel, Karbi Live FC, and Sport Vote as well. So plenty of avenues for the fans to get their football fix. As keeper for Jaipur Elite FC will just get a bit of treatment as we are heading with 20 minutes on the clock. Good to see you, mate, back on his feet. Komulson will take this throw in here. Gets real depth on it, and the keeper punches. Had to be alert. Sheetal with the strike. Yeah, a bit of a dangerous situation there. What a fantastic throw that was from Komulson. Really flat with tremendous amount of pace. It's so difficult to defend, and on the follow-up, Sheetal taking a touch and letting fly with his left boot. Good header there by Komulson. Cornelius's pass it's away from him, and there's 4 players really converging, and there was no real reason to foul there. He was going absolutely nowhere. He was caught in the box, and it's a huge let-off. Once again, the pressing from Karbi Anglong FC has been spot on. Look at this. He's in the box. He's got nowhere to go. Into the box is a dangerous one. It's a tremendous header. Just gets away from the on-rushing Jivesh, who tried to latch onto that header. Powerful play there from Drumel. It's been pretty comfortable so far for the home side's defense. Not too much defending to do. Rakesh and Wang have really marshaled that defense with real distinction so far, as we're halfway through the first half. Played forward, clever turn, looking to release the pass down the left-hand side. Komulson with the cross into the box. A chance for the goal. What a goal that is! A magnificent finish. He had no right, with the ball going behind him, to hook that back with that kind of pace and the accuracy. Sensational goal. And how about that to open the scoring in a tight and cagey game, as Karbi Anglong FC have the first goal in quite sensational fashion. What a run this is from Komulson. Look at this. Ball into the box is perfect. And how about that for a finish? Pessier with his second goal in Group D. And he won't score any better. Look at the run. He just peels away from his marker. Gets enough from it. Look at this. He has no right to get that connection on it. It is a special finish from a special player. This game has just burst into life. No surprises that the home side take the lead. They've had nearly moments. That one might just be the best goal we have seen in Group D so far. We have seen some sensational goals. Group D of the I-League 3. Pesci has just made a huge case for being on top of the list. Here's Dipendra looking for a 1-2 from midfield. Just gets away from him. Robinson, who had scored a picture book top corner curler in his previous game, has been outdone by his strike partner. Just the presence of mind to contort your body in that angle, get a clean enough connection, beat the keeper from there. That is a goal he will never forget. Lovely skill to try and burst from a couple of challenges. It is strong play from the midfield. Say looking to battle. He just loses the ball, but he comes back for more. Good appetite shown there. Pippin just getting into the ear of the referee there. He saw something that he wasn't too happy about. How about this for a goal? Cross is so good. And this finish. No chance for the keeper from close range. What a goal. Chance for Bipin to put this ball into the box. It goes to shoot instead. A very strange decision. And go low and hard instead of trying to just clip the ball towards the far stick. Or gets his defenders to flood back and get back into the defensive shape. Altaf plays that into the channel. It's well defended by Mang. And then his goalkeepers on the same wavelength. Agi with instant control. Finds his skipper, Cornelius. That's a lovely switch of play down the left-hand side. Now looking to motor forward. The chase is on here. Kongse wins the battle and he doesn't have enough to trouble the keeper from there. Good run to peel away from Bipin. And that would have been sensational to beat the keeper from that angle. But the ball was getting away from Kongse, but did well to get that on target. It's another smashing pass, but Mang decides to deal with the danger. Picks up the loose ball though. Here's Abhimanyu. Picks his head up, looks for option, has to go back. This is brilliant work off the ball here from Karbi Anglong. Morning Star FC. It's going into the lead. The work rate hasn't let off. Flip pass. Chases on. He does well to get the first touch away from the defender. And Ragi has his angles perfectly covered. Almost getting away from him for a corner, but gets an important enough touch. Get that away for a throw-in instead. Good defending there from Ragi. Throw in here. Altaf will sling this ball into this box. Good header. Instant control there from Arun and just hammers that clear. The chase is on here. Robinson up against defender. Then defender calmly gets it away from danger. Jaipur Elite FC, from a defensive standpoint, put very few foot wrong here. They've done the basics right. They've trailing from an outrageous goal from Pessi. Other than that, they can be happy with the way they've dealt with the defensive situations. Going forward, they really need to start stitching a few passes in that final third. Try and create a bit of space and good opportunities for the likes Aman, Jivesh and Siddhant. He decides to boot that forward. Gets his team up the pitch together. The chase is on here. Look at the pace shown here by Robinson, but it's calmly dealt with by Abhimanyu. Eyes on the ball, knew exactly what he was going to do. Another clip pass into the channel. Slight challenge. Just enough to put him off. Here's Rakesh. Oh, it's a very strange pass to play that right in middle of the park. It's well intercepted there by Dhruv Miller. It's a strong challenge there by Ragi. Will concede the free kick there as these studs were showing in the challenge. Another free kick in a good situation here for Jaipur Elite FC as we getting into 30 minutes on the clock. To the final phase of this first half. We've seen some nearly moments, good defensive work and outrageous goal from the right boot of number 18 Pessi. Rosal on top of the free kick here. Clips the ball towards the far post. Should be the keeper's, but he'll just watch that sail away for a goal kick. Had a few opportunities with these set pieces, but the delivery hasn't been pinpoint nearly enough to beat the defense of the home side. He's conceded a solitary goal Nearly 3 halves of football. He's allowed to advance a long way forward. So I'm looking to apply one-man press between the centre halves. That's never really going to work, considering the centre half can just keep hopping the ball around. They've been taking no chances with the header. Gets that away from the danger area. Here's Ragib assessing options. Try to sling the ball into the box. They look to recover the second ball with no real pressure on him, and Rakesh can just get that back to his goalkeeper. Entering the final 15 minutes of the first half. Let's see his outrageous goal. Difference between the two sides, and as it stands, Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC will collect 6 points with the first two games, take them to the top of Group D. Again, it's calm, it's patient. Look to navigate the side, just try and get the pink and white jerseys to chase a lot. And Komalson on his bike once again down the left-hand side, and that will be a foul. Defender just stepping across and halting his progress. Komalson down the left-hand side has been sensational. That burst of acceleration and pace makes it so difficult. Divesh felt the need to commit the foul, and he'll pick up the yellow card for his troubles. Referee ending his leniency as he's kept his cards in his pocket. Feels like he had no option there but to book the number 11. Free kick with Arun. Top of this now. Got the big boys from the back, Rakesh and Mang. Forward, rather Rakesh stays back. Just to prevent the counter-attack. Here's a good ball into the box. The keeper should be favoured. He stays at home, and it's a crucial defensive header there. Abhimanyu taking no chances. Wonderfully floated ball from Arun, and keeper decide to stay at home. Oh, there's a chance there. And the keeper, literally no man's land, is on his knees. Look at that. Oh, a slice clearance there from Altaf, and that could have been 2-0. Post comes in, beats away from the far front post. Takes his time, Siddhant, assesses his options. Again, they're first to all of that. Brilliant work. Immediately looking to close him down and halt his progress as we're approaching the final 10 minutes of the first half. It's been a highly competitive game of football. Goal from Pessi, the only difference between the two teams. It's been a low-scoring Group D so far. Klasa FC and Kinkar FC playing out a 1-1 draw this afternoon. Here's Laishram. Finds Bersal, who's invited forward. Looks to feed in a quick pass to Dhruvmil. Cuts in on his right foot. Good work there from Arun, tracking back, making sure he won the ball fairly. It's a good pass to split the lines. He'll do very well to keep the ball in. Magnificent work there from Kongse. He's one-on-one up against Bersal. Tries to go around the outside. Strong defending there from Bersal. Kept his eyes on the ball, and he gives the ball away. What a clever turn that is from Sheetal. Flicks it back. Kongse looking to manufacture a bit of room. To play that threaded pass, and he read it very well. Dhruv lays it off to his number 6, Dipendra, just plays it out wide to Abhimanyu. Good work there from Jaipur Elite to play out the back. Looks to just run away from a bit of room, then will be fouled. Again, the ball just getting away from Abhimanyu. Will be a throw in. Again, a strong play. Excellent work. So quickly they just spring into attack here, the home side. There's Barsal just taking a bit of a chance. Clever pass. Just get that away. Zaman Tyagi just pulled away to the left-hand side. Altaf will take the throw in and just launch this into this box. Watch out for the flick header at the near post. Good throw into the box. Looks for the flick header. They've got both headers away and they look to clear. Misplaced clearance. Bit of a heavy touch and is forced to go backwards as threat from that corner has been disappeared. Good defending once again at the first post. Again, Jaipur Elite FC having to be patient. Altaf to lift that over. Well intercepted there by Sheetal. Arun surveying his options, has plenty of time to bring that down and find Sheetal again. Clever pass to take that around the defender. This is good play there, but he can't find his right winger there, Kongse. Was looking to just burst forward if he received the ball. Final 7 minutes plus added on time here in this first half. Vipin taking a bit of a chance here. He's in a cul-de-sac and he plays a very calm pass to get himself out of trouble. Here's Dhruv, plays it forward. Can't get control of the ball, and every time that ball doesn't stick, gives the opportunity for the opposition to just close the space down. Here's Mang. Here's Cornelius. Again, comfortable dropping between the two centre halves as he looked to navigate and dictate the rest of the half from deep. Komilson, who's been a real threat down the left-hand side. His assist really was a special one, but he's been all action in terms of a defensive and offensive capacity. He's put in a lot of work. Will be appreciated by his team here. Oh my goodness, he took a chance. Very calmly done in the end from Dipendra. He's carried the ball a long way forward and the pass just goes astray. Will be a throw-in. Into the final 5 minutes of normal time here in the first half. There will be time added on. Stoppages and injuries. Improvement. Burst past there from Ragi, just puts on the afterburners. Clever pass into the corner. Arun just burst past. Brilliant work. Looks for the pass. Decides to go himself. And the slight challenge. Completely misses out. Barsal just threw himself at the challenge. Got neither the ball or man. Just see that out. Away from the danger area though. They've got there by more luck than judgment. Chance here with the corner kick. Arun is starting to light it up in this 40th minute. The keeper comes a long way to punch and gets good fist on it. In the second ball on so many occasions, Comilson just wraps that pass magnificently well. Instant control there from Arun, just lets it go to Robinson. Beats the offside trap there, takes his time. Here's Robinson, nimble-footed, tries to go around the outside, loses his balance, good defending. Almost giving the ball away in a very cheap area. Really trying to keep the ball, and it's so congested on that side of the pitch, and they eventually lose the ball. And it back, here's Lashram. Heading into the final few minutes of the first half. It's been a very even contest, separated by a very special goal from Pessier halfway into the first half. Vasal plays that forward. The chase is on here for Amantagi, just losing the trajectory of the ball. Ragi just deals with that, asking his goalkeeper to go long. Good strength shown there by the goal scorer, and it will be fouled, using excessive force necessarily there by Lashram. Wasn't going to get anywhere near the ball, and he decided to just throw him to the ground. The referee saying the same thing. He's given me no choice but to blow the whistle there. Opportunity now for Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC to launch a ball into the box here via their captain. Cornelius decided to go short. Mung with a clever ball, but it's well read. Winning the first and second header, but they win this ball again by Robinson. Finds Arun. Looks to lay it off. The 1-2 doesn't work out there. Arun not on the same wavelength there to receive the pass. Right idea though, to keep trying to make those intricate passes. Just needed to work the once. Not happy with the options. He will be forced to go long if nobody really is ready to receive the ball. Good header, but the ball getting caught on the turf. Good defensive work there from Comilson, and composed play there from the skipper as we're approaching the final 90 minutes of the first half. Rakesh finds his right back Ragi. Very solid defensively. We'll very sure to see him in a more attacking capacity in the second half as the game opens up. Final minute of the first half. Mount striding forward. Just clipped that on his right foot. He looks to have bent his run perfectly. He's done well to hold off the challenge. Lays it off. It's Cornelius with a strike. Not catching that well enough. Again, right movement there. Just holding enough for the run from midfield to arrive. And it came there. It's good closing down on Altaf. Made sure that he wasn't going to get a clean enough connection to it as we're into the final 30 seconds. Normal time in the first half, but I'll having to go along with that. Rakesh will mop up quite comfortably there. Keeping a bit of a chance there. Plays the Trivela pass as we're into added on time. 3 minutes of added on time has been signaled by the fourth official for this first half. Plenty of time to carve out one more chance for either team. Strong challenge there. He knows well to hold the ball in a difficult situation, but he gets it back. Lovely ball movement here, just manipulating it from side to side. Here's Cornelius. Mang has shown that he's comfortable passing with both feet. Playing as that left centre back. Seen him clip some wonderful passes with his right foot, and Ragi just losing his eye off the ball there. It gets Jaipur Elite FC up the pitch here. End of the half, so crucial with both sets of players almost preparing themselves for half time, but this is where game can turn. Some challenge there. He was on his way to the ground already there, man. He gets the foul, and Ragi has had a couple of hairy moments here at the end of the half. It's been solid otherwise. Gives Jaipur Elite FC a chance to put the ball into the box here. Into the final 90 seconds of the first half. Mursal on top of this free kick. And will he be aiming for that fast kick for the knockdown header? Cross comes in. It's a brilliant bench run, and the goalkeeper quickly off his lines. Get a strong knuckle to it. And Karbi Anglong, Morning Star FC have been faultless at the back. Key has been to cut out the danger at source rather than having to react late, making those last-ditch interceptions and blocks. Was coming in, ball just getting away, and Rakesh will just shield that away. The final touch might have come off him. It has, it will be a corner. Couple of interesting set-piece situations here for Jaipur Elite FC just before the half-time whistle to try and attack. Keeper Hansi has had some good moments, decisive by opting to clear rather than collect. Final 30 seconds of this half. Can Jaipur Elite FC get something just before the half-time whistle? Very interesting to see how the centre halves and the defenders are in charge of the set pieces. Altaf with the throw-ins, Mursal with the free kicks, Bipin with the corner. Off balance, and it's cleared away by Robinson. Powerful header. And the referee blows the half-time whistle as Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC go into the half-time break with a slender advantage. It's been a very hotly contested battle, very even in terms of territory. We've seen a lot of half chances, but we have seen a special goal from the right boot of Pesier. It is the difference between the two sides. Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC, as it stands, are on top of Group D with 6 points, but we still have 45 minutes still to be played, and a lot can happen in that time frame. Home side dominating possession and shots on target as well. 2 corners to 1, and more importantly, they take the half-time lead here. It's half-time here at the Kasa Stadium here in Dipu, Assam. It's Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC 1, Jaipur Elite FC 0. And we're back underway for the start of the second half, and Jaipur Elite FC wasting no time, making their first substitution. Vishnu Barman has been introduced into the fray, and he'll take the spot of Jeevish. Positive, you'd say, adding another midfielder. Might be just looking to try and get a bit more control in that midfield area. Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC have been so comfortable playing out the back, playing through the lines. Jaipur Elite FC will look to put a spanner in the works and try and respond here. They kick things off in their pink and white kit, chasing a goal down here against a very experienced, very tight unit. Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC have really been very rarely put a foot wrong in this tournament so far. Robinson winning the ball back. Sheetal under a bit of pressure, does well to spoon the ball forward. Here's Robinson. It's a quick start here from the home side. A bit of delay. Here's Robinson. Beautifully done. Oh, what a clearance that is. Sensational football from both sides. Robinson looked to have doubled the lead just 30 seconds into the second half. But a sensational goal line clearance there from what looked like Abhimanyu. It's Abhimanyu or Altaf who made that clearance. And a chance here, and he makes it 2-0. Keeper in no man's land. And Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC have really started the second half like a house on fire. And it's Pessier who's gotten his brace and doubles his team's lead. Jaipur Elite FC had gotten a warning sign early on. And they went with the aerial delivery. Pessier with a strong, brave header. He was facing away from goal, but he still manages to get there on target. What about this from Komalson? It is the same combination. Lovely clip ball into the box. Now, whether or not the final touch has come off Bursal, the goal should be credited to Pessier. Brilliant work. 2 assists for Komalson from left back. What looks like a brace here for Pessier. He's got his third of the Group D encounter here in I-League 3. Magnificent. Robinson was seconds away from doubling the lead. Came back once again, kept the pressure on. It's just been the intent. Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC have gotten their reward here. Here's Komalson, who's put in a strong contender for man of the match here. Here's Robinson with a spring in his step, now bursting forward. Plays it onto the right-hand side. Boys in blue just streaming forward. Plenty of options. Starts to thread in a lovely pass. He went for it. Brilliant. That is magnificent football. A sensational finish there from Arun. Oh, what a through pass that is. It has completely cut the back line. Whether or not he was offside, and that's exactly what I thought. And the offside flag coming to Jaipur Elite FC's favor. Big warning signs here as the home side have come out flying out of the blocks here, and Jaipur Elite FC have to respond. Sensational football that was. Here's Laishram. And they're just letting the game settle down now. Played into midfield. Ball just bobbling around awkwardly. Robinson invited to press. He's forced him to Great pass, and Abhimanyu doing well up until the final action. Had to chase down a lost cause there, and Robinson started off the second half very brightly. Referee wanting it to cut out immediately out and just get on with the game. He's refed in a very fair manner, Rajkumar Angusha Singh. Here's the all-action Komulson. Left back who has caused all sorts of problems. He's got a rocket for an arm as well, and that's flung into the box. It's a chance here to hook that back in. He should get the clearance away, but had committed a foul. It was a high boot as he looked to hook that back into a dangerous area. And the first connection not happening there. Tyagi just flinging himself to the ball. Here's Lashram now. Critical phase here for Jaipur Elite FC. The first 5 minutes of the second half has not gone their way. It's excellent work there by Cornelius. Just comes across, wins the ball cleanly. Don't get too many touches in that midfield area. You have to be swift with your decision making. Tumil has shown that he's a powerful runner with the ball. Needs some support going forward. Here's Cornelius under a bit of pressure, surrounded by pink and white. Only one touch play, and Cornelius making sure he mops up his own. In the time it's the perfect start to the second half. Got the early goal. They've looked a constant threat. Here's Komulson. Who pokes it forward. It's a clever pass here by Sheetal. Robinson with a strike, and he can't find the near post. Another warning shot. Beautiful work down the left-hand side. No surprises to see Komulson involved. Robinson doing just enough to manufacture a bit of room, but not enough power or direction to trouble the keeper. Again, he's getting close. He's capable of the spectacular, but he's just playing some excellent football here in the second half. He's really coming to life. It's a new problem here for Jaipur Elite FC to solve. Strong challenge. Here's Robinson. Oh, brilliant pass, but the offside flag coming to the rescue once again. Hongsai almost timing his run to perfection. Robinson is now just dictating the game at his own will. This time dropping deep and clipping in a beautifully lifted pass. Messier will be buzzing. Oh, he's just almost pinched the ball, and absolutely no time here. Ursal just caught dawdling on the ball. He has to release it quicker. Strong challenge there from Ragi, but foul committed. It's a strong challenge. And Cornelius dropping into that space between the centre halves, really allowing Sheetal and Arun to play as two auxiliary number 8s. Messi and Robinson allowing to play in those forward areas. Homsay down the right hand side has found a bit of joy. Seen some lovely combination play from midfield to the front and really have paid dividends. 5 goals scored, 1 conceded. They have shown that they are a complete outfit so far. Here's Lashram. Put under pressure there from Bessier, who's on a hat-trick. Still yet to confirm whether the goal will be credited, because the last touch might have come off Barsal. It's a good pass into an interesting channel. Mang getting a good enough touch on it and looks to catch out the goalkeeper there, but not enough to really trouble the goalkeeper. Good defending there from Mang, just stepping across, making sure they just cut the angle. Almost looking for the audacious chip there. There's good energy from the boys in blue, and it's appreciated by the coach. His game plan working to an absolute T so far. Coach Premjit Soishram has to be very proud of the way his boys have acquitted themselves on the pitch. Playing for each other, trying to get the best possible opportunity to find goals. And Jaipur Elite FC have a very strong back line, and to breach them on two separate occasions really shows that you are a quality outfit. Here's Laishram, does well to hold off the challenges. And it's a loose giveaway. Arun looks to slide the pass. Here's Robinson in a most central area. Thought about it on a couple of decisions. Decided against it. Waits for support down the right-hand side. Here's Ragi. Cross comes into the box. It's a good header away. Altaf making sure it's away from danger. That's a good header off the front post. And the central areas have been so dynamic for the home side. We've seen now Robinson picking up the ball in those central areas. And add an extra body to support Pessier in those forward areas. Hongse providing the width on the right-hand side. And this man right here, Hummelsson, on the left-hand side, wanting to fling this ball in. Great throw in. Good flick on header. Try to scoop that back. It's not cleared away. Vishnu, second half substitute with his first real touch of the game here. Gets it back. It's a heavy touch, and Robinson pinches the ball away. No harm done. Abhimanyu will sweep up. Again, Robinson, such a thorn in the side, doesn't give up on the cause. Knew that he lost the ball and immediately looking to close it down. It's been a very good battle there with Abhimanyu. Both of them strong competitors. Komulson wins that duel and just hammers that forward. He gives him something to chase there, Pessier. And the last touch comes off Altaf. That is fantastic work there from the centre forward. Didn't give up on that play. Made sure that the last touch came off the opposition. And just from a boot forward, they've got a corner. Ken Komulson, an integral part to that attack. Did well to keep the ball in play and just booted that forward, and they've got a resulting corner. Arun with the clip ball into the box. It's a good header out. Authoritative defending. So the 1-2 here with Robinson. Immediately gets it back. Tries to chop in on his left foot. Tries to create a bit of space and gets a tap on the ankles. It's going away from play there, and Laishram just sticks a leg out. Concedes a needless free kick. Good work there by the referee once again, knowing that there was not too much malice in that play. Like this referee, he has let the game flow, kept the cards in his pocket. Solid game there by the ref. Arun once again, the chief behind all the set pieces. Cross comes into the box. Keeper manages to get a flailing arm to it. Robinson will try to react, but Abhimanyu just clears that away. Again, this throw in from this left-hand side is Komulson territory. He's put in some really awesome deliveries with that throw in. Showing that he's not just capable with that left foot, but even the shoulders. Look at this for a run-up. He's really going to swing this in. The running start as well. Here goes Komulson. And a dangerous ball into the box. Flick on header. And at the fast stick with the finish. It's just over. Again, such a problematic throw-in this is. A man with a slight frame, but my goodness me, what a performance. Complete. Such a weapon, these throw-ins. It just landed perfectly on the half volley. Just cuts across the ball and was never really going to trouble the keeper from there. Another facet to their play. Approaching the 15-minute mark here in the second half. Karbi Anglong, Morning Star FC have strengthened their halftime position. Still look very comfortable at the back. For a clip pass forward under no real pressure, and just like that, home side win back possession. Quick release there to Cornelius, who clips that forward. You can see the confidence growing as the Jaipur Elite FC coach just plots his way. And how can he find this way? There's a brilliant work this from Robinson. Looks to put the low cross into the box. It's well defended to make it 3-0. He makes no mistake at the far stick. And Kongsai, who's come so close on so many occasions, this time buries it to make it 3-0. Are the home side, home fans happy about it? You betcha. Brilliant scenes. They have been thoroughly entertained. Again, decisive work in the forward areas. The overload was created on the right-hand side. There were two players queuing up. It was Kongsai with a low, hard drive. Robinson with his driving run. Catalyst there. Made no mistake to slot that in. Such a key part in the second half. Just decided that he's just going to take over. Put his head down, really drove with the ball, created all sorts of problems. Kongsai, rewarded with the start, has rewarded his coach with the goal. Karbi Anglong, Morning Star FC in such a commanding position. Now will look to shuffle their pack. Rajdan looking to make his way into the fray here. He'll be itching to get on the field with his team in such a dominant position. And the goal scorer? His evening comes to an end. It's a perfect way to leave the field, really. Put your side in such a strong position, all smiles, and rightfully so. He has put a tireless effort, and so good to see the coach immediately acknowledging that performance. He's given his coach a selection headache now. The game's going forward. Kongsai has put in a strong mark to start the next game, a very strong showing. It'll be up to Rajdan now to fill in the gap for the final 30 or so minutes. There's Laishram, who's not been able to dictate too many situations in the middle of the park as you would have liked to. Again, that's credit to the midfield. Oh, it's almost given away. Robinson on the header. He's taken a bit of a chance there. Bursal tried to find the way forward, but it catches the referee. Pause play immediately with Jaipur Elite FC getting the ball. Seen some top goals here of all varieties as well. It's just a loose giveaway in midfield. He's forced to atone from that mistake there. Bursal under no pressure, just giving the ball away, but a strong challenge to win it back. Here's Drumil. Clever pass around the corner. Now asking his forward to chase. Mang will deal with the danger quite comfortably. Again, this is very diligent defending, giving him absolutely no room to operate. It's a clever 1-2 though. Will get it back. Here's Siddhant. Plays it forward. Dipendra surveying his options. Forced to go back. Excellent defensive shape from the boys in blue here, and he wins the ball back. Magnificent work there from Robinson. That's a filthy skill there. The back heel. Brilliant football. Winning the ball back so casually. And setting up a forward pass with that back heel. Magnificent. improvement, but strong showing in midfield. If a loose touch to lose the ball away, and Robinson pinches the ball back, immediately picks his head up. Can he bend his run? He's done magnificently well to keep the ball in play. It's been called out, and that is very unfortunate. Yes, he did so well. I thought he kept that in. The eagle-eyed linesman waving his flag there, and it's a bit of a let-off. Should be a throw-in, and yes, it will be. Aishram looking to dictate. Managed to keep that in. It's a clever pass to break the line. Taking his time, surveying his options, looks to switch the play. It's very calmly defended there by Commelson. Here's Cornelius. Looks to switch the play, a lovely raking pass, but doesn't find his teammate. Osal cleverly fends that situation. In Karbi Anglong, Morningstar FC have scored 3 goals in both their games so far. They've bettered their previous result as it stands, keeping the clean sheet as well. That'll really please the defense. This is a performance that will really put Group D on notice here. Strong play here from Bursal, keeping the ball with immense pressure. Again, closing the space down. Brilliant work off the ball here. Looks to put the afterburners on the right-hand side. Again, looks to pinch the ball. Cross is good. Leaves it. That's brilliant to make it 4! Sensational football. My goodness me, that is brilliant. The dummy is special. The finish is brilliant. Sensational football. They have put on a show for their fans, and that goal is the pick of the bunch. He did so well to keep the ball at the byline. Rips in a very inviting cross. The dummy was sensational. The finish assured. No chance for the keeper. And Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC have made it 4. Look at this. Brilliant work. And how about that for a finish? Just ran onto the ball. Didn't have to hammer that. It's a clever finish just to lift that over. Absolutely brilliant. That is liquid football. By all accounts and purposes, is a goal scored by Robinson. It would be no surprises there because just the electricity he's provided in the second half, and there's the confirmation. There's a bit of a confusion in the box with the late run by Robinson, who picked up those central areas, as we spoke about earlier in the second half. Much more influential in those attacking areas. He gets rewarded with a goal. And so far, it's just been a perfect outing here for Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. Defense has kept a clean sheet. All the front three hitting amongst the goals. Midfield keeping ball, enjoying possession have been. I think the most impressive thing is the way they've managed the distances between the lines. Never really caught out. You see the defense always in close attendance with the midfield, and the midfield making sure the attack isn't isolated. Yes, the glory goes to the goal scorers, but just the work off the ball, it's been sensational. Oh, that's a very clever attempt at the pass there from Dipender, but good read there from Mang. Eyes on the ball, knew exactly what the passer had in mind. Home side enjoying possession here, 4-0 up, crowd on their side. Just the perfect conditions. Really pop the ball around and have fun here on the pitch. Here's Sheetal. Jaipur Elite FC, it's been a chastening evening. These are games where you learn a lot as a team, how you can improve the next time you take the field. There's still a game for them to acquit themselves here in Group D. It's been hard going, and it's another clever move down the right hand side. The ball just getting caught between his feet. He'll do well to keep the ball in play. Here Sheetal with a clever back heel. Arun feeds the ball on the left hand side. Kongse making the run down the left hand side there. Komalson, constant outlet down the left hand side. Tremendous engine shown there by the left back. Again, this switch in formation has really brought a different dimension to the team in the second half. Been so fluent going forward. One of the tactical tweaks is to get Komalson further forward. Get Robinson in those half spaces in central areas, like he is right there, right on cue. Try to combine with the likes of Arun and Sheetal in those midfield areas. It's a good ball in, but the sprint will be made comfortably there. Monk so quick across the turf, and Siddhanto's run tirelessly throughout this 70 minutes. Just pulled up with cramps here. To see Monk just helping his opposition player there with cramps. Karbi Anglong, Morningstar FC in a position of strength, further shuffling their pack. Loyan Gamba and Cleveland both ready to enter the fray. Fresh legs, a 4-0 lead. It's been pretty much perfect here. It's been a difficult evening. It's just gone from bad to worse here for Jaipur Elite FC, as looks like Siddhant won't be able to continue. He is suffering from cramps, and might need to be carried off here, and this is really unfortunate. Really has run his socks off for his team and can't continue anymore, and Jaipur Elite FC would forced to make a substitution here. Really hope that he can recover quickly and be on the field for the final group game. Cleveland and Hoyangamba in the fray here for the home side as they look to consolidate. And the ball played forward. Look, has he beaten the offside trap there? He was far too forward. Had to just sneak in. But it's another warning sign as they look to get behind that back line as many times as possible. Robinson with that run, just darting across. So difficult to pick him out here. He's gotten a bit more of a free role. Really has shone brightly in the second half. Here's Altaf. Upendra again is here. Cleveland just keeping a close eye on proceedings there in midfield. With fresh legs will be expected to press more. And Aman Tyagi seems to have beaten the offside track. It's Aman just to lift that over the keeper. But it's straight into the hands. A massive opportunity to register himself on the score sheet. He did magnificently well to beat the offside trap there. The first touch was good. Tried to be as delicate as possible. Strong play there by the goalkeeper. Forced him to chip that, and he received it straight into the hand. That's a brilliant dummy, but it just gets away. That Really was a chance there for Jaipur Elite FC to register themselves on the scoreboard as the Trivela pass there from Robinson attempted. Fine Loingamba. He's done very well to keep the ball. Here's Robinson. Brilliant skill down the outside. Clip pass straight to the keeper. A bit of a fumble, but manages to gather on the second attempt. That is electric play there from Robinson down the left-hand side. That chop just completely sent the defender. Couldn't capitalize with the cross though. Booted forward. Aman trying to get a bit of joy down the right-hand side. The keeper should mop up. Finds Komalson. Let that go away and it'll be a throw-in. Here's Cornelius now having a lot of time and space as we enter the final 15 minutes of this match. Karbi Anglong Morning Star FC have really put on a show here. Perfect display. Yes, Cleveland trying to get himself involved in the build-up. On the bench, it's a good pass with his left foot. Tries to find this partner on the right-hand side. Does well to get the touch off the defender and he wins the corner. Even from deep. Lovely clip pass. Really put the afterburners there and the substitution. A double substitution. Utkarsh and Mahipat will be introduced. Corner coming in. Taken short. Spoons it out to the right-hand side. Looks to clip in the ball into the box. There's a free header. It's a good defensive action there. Had to make sure he got the connection. A flick-on header there could have been dangerous if it was angling towards the corner of the goal. It's confirmation of the substitutes. Mahipat Singh introduced here for Jaipur Elite FC. Here's Robinson. To combine, it's patient. Playing in tight spaces here. It's a clever pass, trying to find the run. Rajdan looking to just play that clever pass into the channel. It was well read there by the defender. And Jaipur Elite FC find a way to register on the score sheet. They pinch the ball high up the pitch. It's a clever pass there by Robinson. There's a substitute. And Gamba trying to play that reverse pass, but not on the same wavelength as his winger. He's got license to push up, almost play as a shadow striker. Pressing in high areas, trying to win the ball back and find those clever passes. It's a lovely bit of skill to evade the challenge. On the right-hand side, it's well cleared. No surprises. Komalson making the difference as Cornelius sweeps up. Again, they're playing at a jogging pace here, just outlining their dominance in this game. Lovely work there. Cleveland just showing his press resistance on the ball. Here's Mang. Komalson with a clever pass. Here's Robinson. Another lovely reverse pass to Yongamba. Gets back on his right foot. It's for options. Delays it, but finds the right pass. They do so well to keep the ball again. Komalson with a switch with his right boot this time. Showing every tool he has in his tool belt here. Shown his so accomplished with his left foot. The throw-ins have been brilliant. His deliveries into the box have created 2 goals. And that right-footed switch just for extra measure. Here's Loyangamba. Good pass with his left foot. The keeper should be favourite. A bit of a fumble. We've seen that on a couple of occasions where the ball just bounced in front of the goalkeeper. Bit of uneven bounce. No harm done there. Here's Drumil, allowed to turn. Scoop pass forward, should be comfortably dealt with. Mang doing well. Ngamba almost winning the header. He's been in the thick of things as soon as he's been introduced. Him and Cleven were trying to affect that game off the bench. Drumil looks for the switch of play. It's an ambitious pass, and it'll be very well to keep this in play. Aman with the clever flick, but Kommelson defends with a bit of a stiff arm. Didn't really need to do that. He dealt with the situation very well. Just threw a flailing arm there, and it's good work there from Aman Tyagi, running a tireless run on the right-hand side to try and gain his team a bit of yardage. He's won the free kick. Heading into the final 10 minutes of normal time, as Jaipur Elite FC look to claw a goal back here. As it stands, it's back-to-back defeats for them. It leaves them on 1 point of 3 games played. Really has been a learning experience for them, and I'm sure this tournament they'll come out a better team. It's a good chance there. He just flings himself. The referee has surely spotted a foul, as climbed all over the defender there. Full commitment to the cause there from Abhimanyu. He's had a good shift at right back, but ever since Robinson has moved into the pockets, it's made his life a lot more difficult. Played forward, clever work here just to keep the ball. Really have shown a really high level in terms of physical attributes and just exertion. Real athletes across the pitch, covering a lot of ground and being just fitter than the opposition. That makes a huge difference. A game as physically demanding as football. Lovely line-breaking pass, gets it back. Here's Drumil, and forced to go back. Looks to chip that instead, and it's kind of running out of ideas here. Having to just lay these scoop passes forward. They need to start stitching passes straight to feet or crosses into the box. This is much better down the left-hand side. Can't bring that under control there from Bipin, and will be a throw-in for the home side. Really are coasting here now, 4-0. It's been a perfect evening for them. Takes them to the top of Group D. The result, Klasa FC, as they drew against Kinkray FC, has been gone in favor of home side here, as they'll take top spot as it stands. Here's Mang. Kommelson, clip pass with his right boot this time. And Yamba doing so well to keep the ball, but the forward pass can't find Pessi. Still waiting for that one opportunity that he can find before the full-time whistle to complete his hat-trick. The result effectively wrapped up. He'll be well within his rights to chase that hat-trick. Aman has shown tireless running from time after time. He's gotten a lot of free kicks, corners, and even throw-ins in those areas. When your passing game hasn't been stitched to perfection, you're forced to go long. Good header forward, trying to take that on the chest. Mang will clear. Manu with instant control. Robinson helping his teammates back. Cross comes into the box. It should be comfortably dealt with. Mang has enough time to turn and even pick out a good pass. It's well defended by Altaf. Myanmar, strong play there, and he's just been held back. He will get the free kick. He's been all over the pitch since his cameo in the second half, the number 6. Just what the coach wants to see. Substitute getting involved and getting on the ball and working off it. Just that perfect impact you want your substitute to make. Striding forward with the ball. No real pressure. Forced to go and looks a lovely chip pass. Defender should be favourite. Good run around the outside, but Bersal just leans into him. Make sure that his progress was immediately halted. A double substitution here for Jaipur Elite FC. Number 99 Ashok Chaudhary and 65 Ayam Lodji will be introduced into the fray here. Vishnu's evening comes to an end. The two substitutes get about 4 minutes of normal time and stoppage time to be played, and home side also deciding to throw on a couple more players in. Vishal Gurung and Harbmon Timung going to be getting the final few minutes here. The team in a comfortable situation. Good work here by the coach. He's really shuffled his pack, kept things fresh, given the fringe players an opportunity. The game all but wrapped up. Some minutes. It's been an all-round perfect performance from management, coach, players, and the fans. Komilson gets a well-deserved rest. He has been up and down that touchline throughout the game. A sensational performance. And the two difference makers, Tessier with the 2 goals and Komilson with the 2 assists. We'll watch the final few minutes from the bench here. Their evening has been complete. Job done. Sensational performance by the 2 players. Speaking of sensational, here's Robinson. Just to get the ball back. Here's Cleven. Looks to find the forward pass. Ball gets away from him. Chases on here down the left-hand side. He's picked up the ball. Here's the substitute. Chops in. And making an immediate impact as well to keep the ball under a bit of pressure. Here's Dhruv Mill turning into a bit of trouble here. They'll calmly deal with the situation. Seattle having no trouble inviting pressure and finding his teammate. Oh, he's almost just left it short, and that's a firm challenge. He's won the ball first. He did catch the player on the follow-through. He's done well to get back onto his feet though. Game continues down the right-hand side. Brilliant challenge there from Mang, and that's cleverly done. We'll just watch that go out for a goal kick. Into the final 2 minutes, and Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC have made sure that their clean sheet is intact. What a solid challenge that was. He's atoning for his teammate's mistake, make sure that no more yards were gained in those forward areas, ready to pull the trigger. Final 90 seconds of normal time here. Don't believe too much time will be added on. The game has flown very smoothly without incidents. Here's Robinson. Still hungry for the 5th here. Lovely turn of pace. Looks to just check on his right foot. Cross comes into the box. Keeper with a very assured handling. It's a very good grab and an immediate release. Press resistance shown there by Elias Shram as we are into the final minute of normal time here. Job almost complete here for Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. Start to finish, from back to front, spotless performance. Good commanding header. Gamba trying to win the ball, and the substitute making himself presence felt about. This is good pace down the right hand side. There's Cleven. Chops in, makes brilliant pass to Cornelius. Spoons it forward. Good defending. Has to pluck the ball out of the sky there. Amanda well to get boot on it. It's the switch play here. They'll decide to keep that as we're entering stoppage time. 4 minutes of stoppage time will be added on. Good pass, brilliantly found down the right hand side. Good defending to make sure. There's Robinson. Strong challenge to hold him off. Good work there. And Drumil looks to clear, but he's lost the ball. And he's almost committing a foul there, but the referee waves play on. And venture forward. Wonderful work off the ball. Just lengthen the stride. Goes at quick pace to make sure he covered enough ground to track back. Here's Mang now playing as a left back. Comilson's evening coming to an end, but Mang showing that he's comfortable all across the back four. Perfect. It's just been a perfect performance. Very little panic in their play. Done the right thing. Decision making on times has been first class. Just the intent to play the right way. Brilliant move from back to front. Looks for the cutback. It's good. Can he find the finish? Oh, it's just wide. The ball just sat up awkwardly. Couldn't really readjust to get a clean connection on the ball. Enough power on it. The direction wasn't going to keep the keeper there. You could see the ball just sitting up a bit awkwardly. Did well to get a shot away, but the build-up play again, absolutely sensational. Deciding to take a chance here and to play out the back. Manu does well to keep the ball in play. Him just looking to peter out here. Can they find an opportunity? The way they've defended, it's just been superb. Look at that choice of pass there from Mang. It's brilliant. Off balance, still knows exactly where his teammates are and should be. It's been a complete performance. Highlighting the dominance in just these short passages of play where just do the right thing at the right time, and often it's all you need on the football pitch. Sprinkle in some quality and really have a top football team here. There's Cleven. He's got himself involved in the middle of the park. He'll be asking his coach for more minutes in the next game, as it's a very stacked team. It's a good balance all across from back to front. It'll be very difficult to break into the starting 11. Just need to show your coach that you're ready. Every time you're called upon, you do the right things, put in the work. Eventually you'll get that chance to start. It's good work to hold off the challenge. The final touch coming off Bersal. The referee has had a top game. They don't really get too much of credit. It's got to be said, he's really refed in a very professional and spot-on manner. Let the game flow. Is made sure that message was sent across without unnecessary yellow cards. Kept the game flowing, and he's really acquitted himself very well here. Into the final 30 seconds of the match as Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC with just one goal in their mind now, just to keep the clean sheet. Just conceded one goal in nearly 180 minutes of play. Really is an achievement. It's a chance there with a flick on header. It's a difficult chance. And the referee blows the full-time whistle. What a commanding performance that was from Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. They have set the standard here in Group D of the I-League 3. A 4-0 performance after being 1-0 up at halftime. They really did turn it on in the second half. A sensational performance capped by 4 excellent goals of different varieties, also maintaining that defensive solidity. 2 games played, 6 points, 7 goals scored and 1 conceded, as match summary all in favor of the home side. Nearly over 60% of possession with 9 shots on target to 3, 3 corners to 1 in favor of Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC. As it's been a thorough performance from back to front as they are top of Group D. It's full time here at the Kasa Stadium in Dipu, Assam, as day 3 of Group D concludes. It's full time here. It's Jaipur Elite FC 0, Karbi Anglong Morningstar FC 4. This is me, Suraj, who's been your commentator for this evening. And I'll see you guys for the next match day. Have a wonderful evening.
ঠিক আছে